Come one, come all. It's Tegan here at the Game Adaptation Newscast. Time for another live show. And of course, the Game Awards were 2 nights ago, so I guess we'll be doing some talking about that. Should probably move my mic over here a little bit so I can be heard better. It's like no matter how much I try to get repaired, it's like the show starts and then I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to do this. I gotta move that. I still don't know how to see the chat properly without having another screen up. Sounds like I sound tired. I don't know. Do I get enough sleep? This will wake me up. Well, the Game Awards. I don't put as much stock into the Game Awards. Although this year wasn't an exciting year, anyways. But I am glad, even though Claire Obscure isn't my game of the year, like a lot of people praising the crap out of it. And I liked it, but I didn't love it as much as other people did. No offense. But of course I gotta make sure that I'm sharing my screen properly. I don't know the difference between sharing window or sharing entire screen or sharing. Fuck. And then it does that annoying shit. So were there any results on the Game Awards that I actually cared about? Honestly, not a whole lot. Even for the game best adaptation, which I didn't even agree with the nominees in the first place, because Twisted Metal Season 2 deserved to be there. So the fact that it wasn't already made that entire category to me, that entire category is officially bullshit to me. Because they gave it to Last of Us Season 2 and it does not deserve it. I don't care what anyone says. The Last of Us Season 2 was a massive disappointment, to the point where I was almost thinking that we were being trolled. And I'm like, yeah, it's actually not this bad. We were just kidding. Here's the rest of Season 2 that we actually made. But yeah, it was bizarre that it started out so strong and then it just started getting worse every episode. Are there any games I'm glad won? Not really. I mean, like a lot of people, I'm glad that a Sony game didn't win just because it's a Sony game, because I never played Death Stranding 2. I don't have a PlayStation anymore. I had a Pro a couple years ago, a 4 Pro, but I got rid of it. Once I got a Series X, I just decided I don't really need 2 anymore. But I like that Baldur's Gate 3 won Best Community Support, even though actually when this game first came out on Series X, I couldn't wait to get it. But it had it had the worst bug I've ever experienced in a game in my life, where it would not save your recent stuff properly, even with Larian has their own cloud save service, which is interesting. Like on top of Xbox's cloud save, Larian had kind of their own cloud save, but there was some crazy ass bug where it would essentially erase your last couple hours of play. And it took them a while to fix it. So I was basically replaying a certain part of the game over and over and over until they fixed it. So bad on them for the community support part there. But that was 2 years ago, so I guess their community support's got a lot better. But I mean, awards like Content Creator of the Year, don't care. I have no idea who this person is. Moist Critical. What a weird name. Best Esports, couldn't care. Most anticipated, GTA 6, not a surprise whatsoever. I like that South of Midnight one. Like, it deserved to win something, even though that was another game that people liked. I was just kind of whatever about. the combat was just way too rudimentary, and it just didn't do anything different in the combat sense. But the stop motion animation style was really cool. I don't even know what the hell Wuthering Waves is. That one's the player's voice award. Of all the players' voice awards to win, it's Wuthering Waves. What in the balls is Wuthering Waves? Looks like another Chinese free to play game. But why is it's not even a new game? So I guess it came out on consoles earlier this year, and it's not even on Xbox. So that's whack too. And even the pictures of it just look like Genshin Impact. There's like so many games that just look like Genshin Impact right now. I actually really like Genshin Impact, and I have played it on Xbox again after having it on PlayStation, but I had to start all over, which is annoying. They didn't have any type of cross save, but that's just PlayStation being a-holes. They're like, we don't want crossplay. We don't want people to be able to be easy to game out. We want to make it unnecessarily hard because we're a bunch of stupid douchebags. I never played Arc Raiders, so for best multi, I wouldn't know. My vote would have been Rivals. I mean, if someone was to ask me what my game of the year is based on playtime, then it would definitely be Rivals. Which is bizarre because I don't play multi games that much, but I loved Rivals. Although I haven't played it much lately, it's gotten crazily over monetized. Even then more so earlier this year, it's constantly coming at you with it wants you to spend money on things, and it never used to do that. But now it has all these events on top of the battle pass. It has all these constant mini events where it's like buy this, buy that, buy this. It'll even try to incite you to buy stuff right after every match. And it didn't used to do that. So the greediness is taking over is a little irritating, but I have heard that the player count has fallen off somewhat since the game first came out. It's been like a year since it came out. It came out around this time last year. I forget the exact release date, but I was like, whatever. I wasn't even going to check it out. But I'm like, yeah, it's free to play and it's Marvel, so why not? And I played it, and I'm like, wow, okay, this is actually pretty fun. It's super polished, and I'm getting some actual kills in it because most multi games like Call of Duty, I would just get destroyed over and over, and that wasn't fun for me. So to play a multi game where I was actually getting some kills is fun, and the characters are fun. Hero shooters are just way more interesting. Like Call of Duty, you're essentially just playing one of 4 or 5 different characters. But hero shooters, every character is different, and that's just way more interesting to me. But I mean, I don't know. The truth is, there isn't a whole lot I can say about the Game Awards. I mean, when it was on, I was at work, so I couldn't watch it. I was listening to it through my phone, but it was just kind of like I was hearing people win awards, but I wasn't watching it, and I missed a lot of the debut trailers because I wasn't being able to pay attention. I was gonna watch There's a new Mario. I thought it was a subscription, a trailer, but I guess it was just a clip. But I'm wondering if I could find. Hey, look, King is on. Ray Ray, if you're out there, again, you didn't have a Saturday show unless you ended it really early. I don't know if it's gonna show me all the. Actually, the Game Awards channel might have all the debuts that came out. Eric Sermon. I just saw Eric Sermon. He's gangsta. essentially it would have a lot of world premiere. I'm just gonna hold off on the Galaxy trailer for now, but I'll watch this Mega.
Congratulations, Sandfall, a big night for independent games. All right, we've come to a very special point in tonight's
because I never actually watched this Mega Man one, and I heard it, and I'm like, oh, what's a Mega Man? Current Mega Man game gonna look like?
Show, especially for like this one.
You again.
That it? Dual override. It's hard to get excited about a side-scrolling game. Side-scrolling games just do nothing for me now. Nothing. There's some trailers here that I have no idea about what even came out. Metal Blade Zero. Go play properly. Go up once on the.
No one goes near that place, at least not anymore. But you, my darkness.
I knew it. You'd never break so easily. But why did you come back?
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once. They won't fail again.
Please, take it. Save our people. The girl's nothing but a shell now.
Make sure you're laughing at
She'll never be the same.
You broke my blade.
Why is he crying like a house?
Spirit.
Franto is movement, striking from where none expect. Blade is breath. We channel it into steel, turning any blade into a divine weapon.
Okay, the third person action Soulsy type stuff is getting really old. It's getting really old, guys. It's getting really old. This is a trailer that I didn't watch. I remember hearing David Harbour jerk off like crazy over it. I didn't actually watch it. David Harbour. Hi, David Harbour. What's up, Harbour? Look how serious he is. God.
For 25 years, Creative Assembly has entertained millions of people all around the world with the Total War
It sure looks like
franchise.
he's just saying that.
Today,
a prompter.
I'm here to help announce where Total War is going next. And it'll be in a universe that is so close to my heart. I'm excited to reveal that Total War is headed to the grim,
They should have had Henry Cavill do that. We all know he's a huge Warhammer fan.
dark future with Total War Warhammer 40K.
And we know what it is.
Some of you may know this, but some of you may not know this, but I am a huge fan of tabletop gaming. I've painted endless miniatures, spent a crazy amount of time dropping dice under a table. Of course, as you might expect, I'll be in the game. It connects to some of my favorite aspects of the universe, but more details on that later. Let's take a first look at Total War Warhammer 40K.
In the grim darkness of the far future, every soul's survival hangs by a thread. Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons.
It's like a CGI trailer. Can't tell anything from a CGI trailer. It looks nice, sure, but we have no clue what the game actually is. Is there any gameplay at all?
Across countless worlds, battles
They should just make
rage.
people. They should just only have gameplay characters from now on. The minute trailers mean nothing other than being nice to the chat. Sure looks like a Total War to me. Is it an ISO game? ISO.
Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
No, really. There was War in Warhammer 40K? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Marvel Rivals.
Game in 2026.
What's up, Game Awards? It's about time I made Marvel Rivals the most hero-packed shooter ever. But first, some hot redhead is trying to blast my ass a few new holes. And I got a surprise for her. Ooh, boy, this is gonna be fun. Whoa,
Who's a
easy
wolf?
now, fellas.
A
I'm the
wolf?
one who set you
Is
free.
the wolf? Is the wolf Captain America?
Oh, hey, this was not the plan. All right, you rejects. Get Tyrannosaurus Rex! Come on! I'm not even a mutant! What's this game's tagline? Ignite the battle! Woo-hoo! And that's why I have 3 movies, baby! Yes! Now, why'd I do this again? Oh, right.
That.
She's my rival.
Is that supposed to be? Yeah, that's Rogue. But that was Rogue. That was also
in
Rogue. with the gun?
2026.
Why would Rogue have a gun? Although, honestly, I'm surprised about all the butt shots. I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze. I mean, Rivals is not an adulty type game. They had those weird little moments of showing like his ass up close. That's a little weird. That's a little like not what Rivals is really. So I'm surprised they did that. I kind of want to watch this clip over here. I'm trying to like keep the Street Fighter stuff in its own little section. Oh my God, sneeze already. Ugh. It's so irritating. I didn't get to see this.
You? What were your names again? Well, I can't call you and can I? I shall give you names. Namey. Name or namey? Yes, Naomi. And you, Bad Boy. Yes, children, I have a feeling. It's a feeling of destiny. Follow me, Naomi and Bad Boy. Destiny awaits.
Out of World. See, that's not a. That's kind of a dumb name. I mean, like, do we need any more Outer Worlds shit? Do we need any more anything with the words out or world in it? I don't know what this no law thing is. Never heard of this one.
Is no law.
Neon Knight.
Port Desire. A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight. Just the jungle creeping back in. Both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it. Keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all. Kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name.
Damn.
I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way, every last one of them. they're gonna learn something real simple.
How the game actually look? It looks really nice. Like, probably 1080.
You reap what you sow.
Reap what you sow. Nola! Oh, that's cool. Not doing anything all that new, but it still looks cool. I hate when they do that. Everyone hates that whole thing of like, they do all this shit, and then it's like, they just spit out a bunch of awards at one time. It's so rude to the winners. Plus, the winners already know they won. Like, there's no secret. There's no reveal. They're just like, they know they won because you're standing there off to the side waiting. Actually, this is the trailer I heard about that I wanted to see. Gang of Dragons. Back in the show.
Motherfucker.
Bro! Kakashi. Why is somebody screaming? Is somebody in the crowd?
In G-Song, yeah? Time to settle up.
Hey, Daiki. When'd you make it back?
Excuse me, sir. Shut your mouth.
Rude.
All right. Talk soon.
On your feet, now! Son of a... Fuck it! Just kill him!
I have powers, but he gets really strong. There's always one long Japanese. That looks pretty cool. Even though I'm kind of not sure what it even is, it still looks pretty cool. I don't know, it makes me think it's like a Sleeping Dogs-ish type game, but I don't really know that actor too well, but he was in Eternals, and you know, he played a likable character. Catalyst world premiere where there was 2 Lara Croft reveals. Why does it say Catalyst over here?
The entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen told tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
Get it. They debuted 2 Lara Croft games. 2 separate games. I don't get the point. Catalyst? Like, what is that? How the hell they have two whatever games in one? This is the other one, isn't it? This one's showing part of the other trailer. Right, like over here. What's this?
Etched in my memory.
It's just a remake of the Mario game.
Lost worlds. Frozen in time. New discoveries. Waiting behind every door. Across every chasm.
I'm moving
I didn't know
impossible. What is that? What she just did? What is that? That's like a superhero movie. Human being can't do that.
The path this adventure
really
would
good
send me on. But it lit a fire that still burns. I need to see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends are destined to be retold.
Well, it said retold. It said retold, so is that like meaning it is a remake? Is Legend of Atlantis a remake? The full remake of the original one. Okay, I guess. I was like, it's 2 Lara Croft games in one show. That's crazy.
Who are you? I'm a friend.
Celestials are the enemy of humanity. A relentless threat to our very survival. I can't do this anymore. Salvaging scraps just to get by.
Child of Orion, fulfill the purpose for which you were crafted, and seize your destiny.
Our world is dying. You are the only one who can wield celestial tech and find a cure.
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
But with the right ship and the right crew, you could save all of us.
I was on an alien world. Felt like I was finally doing what I was made for.
Thank you, Chew. Take care.
We are the defenders of Leiden's future. And we will fight to protect it.
Okay.
The fight for survival has consequences.
Definitely Matthew McConaughey.
How far are you willing to venture? How much are you willing to sacrifice to save your world?
Damn, kid. No pressure there.
Matthew McConaughey is supposed to be smart. Why am I here? Is it the one by those BioWare devs? Does it say down here, or is it just game looks alright. That's pretty funny. I think this was like the game. I remember McConaughey was at the Game Awards last year, but I don't recall him bringing this up. Yeah, he doesn't sound very excited in the game. He's just kind of like, "Are you ready to make sacrifice?" He just finished smoking a fatty with Woody Harrelson. Warlock, Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think I watched this one.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Jeff. It's great to be here celebrating gaming's biggest night with everyone. I've been working with the team at Invoke Studios.
I don't care.
All of this magic, this pact we have forged. What is the cost?
First person here. What kind of game is that? See, more just cinematic shit. Bradley the Badger. I heard about this one. I haven't watched it yet. I want to see this.
I love the new game. Okay, sunshine, check. Map, check. Time for a new platforming adventure. What?
My village was gone. All I wanted was to go back home. Badger born. Tried exploring. Did some jumping around. You know, the classics. It's what I do. Everywhere I went looked strange and weirdly unfinished.
It looks good.
And that's when I found it. And everything changed. Literally. Oh yeah! Make your own platform game, baby! Now we're talking! I had a new grasp on things. I learned tricks that blew my mind.
What's that?
I had a new...
That popped up.
Now we're talking! I had a new grasp.
Scale, copy, transfer, LOD? What does that mean?
Things. I learned tricks that blew my mind.
Cyber Raider?
I really transformed myself.
This thing is amazing!
Made a bunch of new friends. Picked up new wheels. Figured out how to think big. and smoke. I had it all. And then the code broke down.
Huh? Who's this guy?
Where are they? And that's when I found you.
What the hell was that? Want to come to the game? That looked cool. I still have no idea what that is. Like, was that a live action at the end or just really good CGI? Pragmata.
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and everything. You just gonna stay here when this is all done? What do you want?
Yeah, Hunter on like Dead Space. That's what
Man, need us again. I can't do anything.
Hello, unregistered. Your presence here is a violation of Cradle Security Protocol.
I don't know. What kind of game is that? Kid kind of looks like Newt from Aliens. Ba 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 ba. Decrepit. Oh. Guy attached to a wheel. That's hilarious. Decree pit. That just said decree pit. Okay. I guess we're back to the older shit. Did I miss something? Where did we start? Oh. Is that all the new debuts then? I guess if it's because this is like from a day ago. Everything else is from down is older. I feel like I missed something, but I guess they would have everything here. Fate of the Old Republic. I didn't watch this. Not that I'm excited for another Star Wars game, but if it's good, it's good.
It looks like the ship from here. But what kind of game even is this? It's not a cinematic trailer. Like, we don't know what's going on. What's that? Wow! Why is the crowd cheering? Is that really the crowd? I don't know. Why are they cheering so hard? I mean, it's Casey Hudson, so that's cool from Mass Effect, but like, you literally saw nothing, so I don't know why you could cheer over that. Actually, I don't know what this is onto. I've never seen that at all.
Please, over here. Come, talk to me first. I can explain what's going on.
What is existence, really? Surely a question without an answer. Your father thought he knew, and it inspired him to grant wishes.
Who's there? Nightmare. Yes!
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond the walls around you. Play your father's game. Push the very limits. Until you're reality itself breaks.
This one. I didn't watch this one.
Congratulations. All right, and now we've got something.
That is.
Good evening. I play Arjun Devraj in the upcoming Saros from the amazing teams at Housemarque and PlayStation. Returnal, and literally everything in between. The debut of our new story.
The sun is forever.
Oh my god, they're doing it.
We promised we'd never be apart.
I never played Returnal, so I have no idea. Very mixed reviews.
It was promised.
Like the Beetle.
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
It's me, boss. Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died, mate.
You left us here. We've lost people. There's no way to get home, and you...
Lies! This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns.
I won't break our promise. I will make everything perfect again. I know you're here, and I will find you.
This is a Divinity trailer. I don't see it. That like effed up trailer that we didn't know what it was at first. I mean, it looks like they're posting it in order that it came out. Actually, this Lego Batman game.
That was absolutely wild. All right. There's lots. Okay, well, we'll pick it up, I guess. Hello? Hello? Live from the Batcave, all the way from Gotham City, Batman, welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy? It's great to see you tonight. You having a good time?
Commissioner Keeley, sorry I couldn't make it in person. I've been trying to decide what batsuit to wear. Abs or no abs? Anyway, great show so far.
Wearing the abs.
It's about to get even better, because it's time for a new look at my upcoming game, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. Batman out.
This is definitely like the Skywalker Saga,
secured at all
but for
times.
Batman.
You want to see a magic trick?
The city has become a breeding ground for suffering
Like wearing all the
injustice.
suits. What's the Batman suit? With the 89 car.
It must be destroyed.
In combat. That guy looks like fucking Doctor. Oh. All the suits.
Let's get to work.
Who are you?
I think we can help each other.
Like that one did.
This town deserves a better class of criminal. Good evening, Gotham. Join us in a celebration of absolute chaos.
Someone's gotta step up.
Let's get to the root of the problem.
We don't do that.
Sorry.
Let's focus. The freeze is coming.
This is my favorite part.
Like every Batman movie combined. So how are they gonna do that? Definitely reminds me of Skywalker Saga for Star Wars, which was a freaking awesome Star Wars Lego game. If you haven't played that one yet, Defs, check it out. But it seems like the same kind of idea. But in that game, it was just a separate. It was almost like 8 separate games in one. Or however many it was. 9 separate games, essentially, which is kind of nuts. But how will they do it for here? Orbitals. I never saw that. What is this? Oh, switch. Second time I. The animation. Oh, it's one of those games.
ミッションをやり遂げないとみんなのために
How would that work with the controller? I really dig the old school style of the animation. The 80s, 90s animation style. There's my sucker. There's my motherfucker. Noble Bull.
プレイのスペースアドベンチャー
イェイ。
任天堂スイッチ2から出るよ
イェイ。お楽しみに。
Yeah, I didn't mean to call you sucker. I don't know what to say. I was just upset. I was upset. I was like, where is Noble Bull? I've been on for an hour and they haven't showed up yet. I was about to give up. You showed up just in time. It says a total of 9 people are watching. And it's bugging the hell out of me that every time one person's watching on Switch. And I don't know who. And they haven't showed up yet. So yeah, I'm covering the Game Awards. No big surprise. But I missed a lot of the trailers that happened because I was at work. So I couldn't really watch the stuff that happened. But I'm still... What the hell is the Divinity trailer? Like... Oh fuck, it's right there, you dumbass. Alright, let's watch it. This trailer was messed up.
All right, now it's time to put an end to gaming's most controversial mystery.
I don't think it was that controversial, Jeff. Get over yourself. Whoa, what is this? I missed this part. This is weird. I didn't see this part. It doesn't really make sense. You guys on Wired. Jack Black looking mofo stuff out. What if that guy fell? Live. What if he fell? Ah! Ah! I totally missed this part. This is fucking stupid. All that just to show a trailer. It doesn't even really make sense what they just did. Like, that doesn't make any sense compared to what this is. So yeah, what did you think of the Game Awards? What did you like about it? What you didn't like about it? Do you like who won? All the awards? Gross. You throws up and they eat it? That's fucking gross. They're flagellating themselves. Show me the Burning Man, Mommy. I want to see the Burning Man. This part's gross. Like, I've never really been grossed out by a trailer before. Some chick is banging a guy. Like, what is she banging him with? She's picking him? What kind of dildos did they have back then? What kind of strap-ons do they have? Like, wooden strap-ons? You need a splinter in your ass. Okay, now it's like real chop board. That's fucking actually pretty gross. Where's the like bear and the crocodile they had and the one that was out in the desert? Right. So that's the big question about that is like, they already have Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, which are both awesome freaking games. And then Baldur's Gate 3 is very similar to a game already. So does that mean Larian is going back to their original Divinity roots? Because it doesn't say Original Sin, so I don't believe it's going to be an Original Sin game. Does it say anything when I Google it? New Divinity game. There's probably nothing out by it yet. Distinct, so it's not. It'll not require a problem. No. How do you know that? That's not true. This part here is not true. It says the new first time the series has been named without the Original Sin. Now they made Larian's been making Divinity games for like 20 years. I don't think people get that. At least I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look, but like Larian has made Divinity games for years, and I'm not sure if people really get that. Like old Divinity games. The hell? Yeah, there's no. This is like pre-original
from disabling it.
Gameplay. Finally, I'm trying to get some gameplay
behind the game. So what?
Like what Google just said is not correct at all. Like, so even the searching these up cannot be correct. This is not the first Divinity without the Original Sin. But where the hell? I can't find the old Divinity games. Old Divinity games. There's more than those. Where are they? Maybe here you go. Here's where we should go. So yeah, Divinity is a series, and it has multiple games. Oh, fuck off, Wikipedia. Stop fucking asking me for money. You fucking greedy fucks. Every time I go to this page, give us money. Give us money. You don't need money, you bitches. Divine Divinity, Beyond Divinity, Divinity 2. But why would they call it Divinity 2 when there's no single Divinity? Like, what the fuck? Do I have any more pictures than that? One little picture? That's a shit picture. Well, I guess the originals were, why is it so small? I'm hearing weird noises outside. Beyond Divinity. So yeah, that result for Google was incorrect. They had 3 Divinity games before the first Original Sin. Yeah, I have both. I mean, Divinity 2 or Divinity Original Sin, because I didn't know that if it's one of those games. I'd almost be interested in playing it, but like going back to older games. I think I played this or my friend played it or something, but this was like a third-person action game. There's too many fucking ones, and they keep thinking that I'm looking for Original Sin, but I'm not. Yeah. Developer's cut. So this is what it would look like. This still looks pretty damn good. But I mean, like, maybe they updated it recently. 2012. But even for a 10-year-old, it still looks good. If it's cheap enough on the 360 store or Xbox store, I'd get it. But yeah, Google, you're wrong for once. Or Google AI, whatever answer you use, Google like uses like a aggregate result of multiple results. And in this case, it is wrong. Yeah, but see, when you do that, it shows it all. But then it had Dragon Commander, Fallen Heroes, which got canceled. Dragon Commander? There's probably not much to it. Oh, so they made an RTS game as well. So like this series was around for like 10 years before they came out with the original Sins. But what do they have for the new Divinity? Probably not much. That's all they said. Yeah. So what do you think the newer Divinity is going to be? I think it's going to be a return to the third-person style. Like it's almost like a soft reboot. I mean, are they just calling it Divinity? Because it would be the first time they've used just the name other than 2, but it would be the first time if they just said the name. Which I don't get why their very first game is not just that, but it's Divine Divinity, which is like, isn't that redundant? $30? That's too much. $30 for a 2009-year-old game. Fuck that. It should be like $5. If it was $5, I'd probably get it. Games that old should not be that much money anymore. Oh, gross. I'm so sorry. I'm gassy and burpy. It could be. Does that mean they're going to have like dual series going on? Like, I mean, I'm assuming they're going to make an original Sin 3 eventually. But it kind of makes sense to me that they're not doing that for this because Baldur's Gate 3 is a lot like very similar to original Sin 2. Like going from that to that, it isn't that huge of a difference. Other than the fact that BG3 just looks better and has slightly more efficient control combat. So I wasn't surprised this wasn't 3. But I'm still excited. It's anything Larian does now, I'm interested in because, you know, they're one of the best developers out there right now. One of the best third-party developers, like it doesn't make things just for one console. I can probably find a cheap copy in a retro store. Yeah. You mean an online retro store and like a real one? Because, you know, those kind of stores don't really exist anymore. I'm running out of trailers to look at. I can hear a snow machine outside. It's snowing here like crazy right now. All right, I've been putting off watching the Street Fighter thing, even though I've already watched it a bunch of times myself. I'm still in the middle of editing a breakdown video of the Street Fighter teaser, and I still haven't watched the Super Mario thing yet at all either. But I'm still going to wait. I'm going to wait that one out. Wait. Okay, here's the part where the entire cast came on stage, which is pretty.
Son, thank you for that announcement. All right, next up is something very cool and very unexpected. Get your quarters ready because one of the most iconic game series of all time is coming to the big screen. We're taking it back to the 90s when the ultimate rivalries were settled in the arcade. Right now, we have a special sneak peek of Street Fighter. Let's take a look.
This was a good surprise. Like, this was the best surprise of the show for me. Zero rumors about this. I didn't even think they were done production. But according to the lady, when they come on stage, it says they only just wrapped very recently. Hey! Those are pretty sick, though.
Across the globe, the fiercest fighters have gathered to stake their claim.
This is the crazy part here, though.
It's time to meet some of the warriors stepping into the ring. Please welcome to the arena, Noah Centineo as Ken. Fight! Andrew Koji as Ryu.
Why do they have mics? Almost none of them talk.
Joe Roman Reigns on Hawaii as Akuma.
Perfect. Why doesn't it say Romaine, whatever his name is? Yeah.
Cody Rhodes as Guile. Fight! Andrew Scholes as Dan Hupicki.
Boo!
Big U Wall as Dalcine. You win.
What the hell?
Peck as Vega.
Is that a conch?
Olivier Richters as Zangief.
That guy's fucking gigantic. That guy is massive.
Fight!
He's like a foot taller than everybody else.
As Cammy. And Jason Momoa as Blanca.
Dude, that's the first time they show Blanca because they don't show him in the trailer. And he looks ridiculous, to be honest. Like, this makes me think that he's going to be fully CGI in the game or like half human. Here's Jason Momoa.
The cast
Momoa.
of Street Fighter.
This bitch is being like, oh my god. I'm excited. Yeah, Fiddy's too cool for this shit. Fiddy's like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with that, yo. I'm busy making another Diddy documentary because I'm kind of obsessed with Diddy. Diddy touched me when I was a Big B Money up in the hizzy. There's way too many Big B Monies. I don't know if you're the real one anymore. Every show I'm on, you're like, there's 20 Big B Monies, or they're like a different account. Prove you're the real one. I'm talking about the Game Awards. I was looking at the Street Fighter trailer. How big he is? He's like a foot taller than everybody. He's looking pretty slick, though. Ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's a lot of fucking people on stage. And, like, you know, some of them have mics, but none of them is saying anything. I don't know this guy, but he's pretty big. He's playing Ken. I hope his hair isn't that color in the game, the show, though. Yeah.
Now, I know our movie comes out like a year from now, but there was no way we were showing up without a sneak peek.
We just wrapped a few weeks ago, and fortunately for me, I had the distinct pleasure of kicking half of these guys in the face. Legally, on camera. I kind of miss that, guys.
We miss it too. As a lifelong Street Fighter
he got on his finger.
fan, like legitimately obsessed, it's the only time in my career where I threatened to kill Ken.
He has like one long arm shirt and it's ripped. He's wearing a pink watch. He's so weird. Yet he still manages to pull it off. Moa is a unit. He is a unit.
Hell, if he didn't hire me to play Blanca. True story, words matter. Fucking believe it. Tell him, Ryu. True story, words matter. Obsessed. It's the only time in my career where I threatened to kill Kale if he didn't hire me to play Blanca.
Who? Kale?
True story, words matter. Fucking believe it. Tell him, Ryu.
It's Ryu! It's Ryu! Not Ryu, Ryu!
Ryu.
Okay, we're also here tonight to present the award for Best Ongoing Game.
The games in this category are the ones that never quit delivering all year long. They keep us looking forward to what's next.
He's looking slick as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. I dig the hell out of what Cody Rhodes is wearing.
Cody, I told you, the dedication, the passion.
They're both wrestlers. I haven't a clue about wrestling, but I'm wondering, do they ever wrestle in on the show? If you're a wrestler, let me know.
Passion, the resilience. We need more presenters. This ain't enough. You know what I'm saying?
David, guys, it's so important that we appreciate you all here for.
Like, Andy's not supposed to be talking. We told him not to talk. He's like, Andy, give me my mic back, you fucking guy. Fuck you with your legs up.
Being great patrons of Street Fighter.
I swear to God, he's just like, you weren't supposed to talk, Andy. Why do you have the microphone? No one told you to do that. With his douchey mustache.
Okay, if you played the game, make some noise in your life.
Come on! There's Neil Cuckman hanging out. Well, I didn't get an award this year. What do I do? Why am I here? Wait, what the fuck? You weren't done talking, bruh. They just kind of cut it off. They cut it off just when Schultz was about to talk. That's hilarious. So emotional, damning. That's funny. I wonder if they intentionally cut him off, because like if you watched it live, Schultz was like, and now we have the entire cast of Mortal Kombat 2. Everyone's like, yeah. And then they're like, no, he's not. I'm kidding. You fucking douche. I don't like Andrew Schultz in the first place. And he's playing Dan, which is like the douchiest character in all Street Fighter. And I'm like, can Andrew Schultz even imagine, like, I'm wondering how good of a fighter he's going to be in the teaser. He kind of looks like he sucks. And there's a shot of him getting body slammed by Gangzeef. But yeah, Big B, if that's really you, tell me what you thought of the Game Awards. Anyone in the chat who isn't typing anything yet, because I wish I could see who the fuck's watching. I'll be internally pissed and annoyed that they won't just tell me. Huh. I don't know what that is. I don't want to fuck around with something while I'm live. If I go to YouTube, will it show me anything? Enter my own channel. Top fans. He just says 2 people because only 2 people are talking. Game Awards. I don't think they're going to show the whole clip now of Schultz saying that. Just funny. Roman Reigns Empire. It might show Roman Reigns. I don't know. It's the same length.
Guys, okay?
Yeah, they cut it off again. It's funny. They cut that part out, I think. Yeah, here it is.
Now, it's time to meet some of the warriors.
Noise in your life.
I wonder if maybe Dan was supposed to have a line, and suddenly Andrew just grabs the microphone, and he's like, oh, I had a cool line. No, I can't say it.
This movie is
There's Troy.
not possible without you guys. We are so grateful, and we're not the only game that appreciates your patronage. There's another game out there. They also flew from around the world to be here because they appreciate you.
Like,
so give it up for the whole cast of Mortal Kombat 2!
Come on out! Yes!
Yeah. I'm just kidding. They didn't come. They don't care about you. They only care about money. Okay? We care about money and you. Street Fighter forever!
Schultz can.
What an a-hole. Cody Rhodes. I just know I wonder if he's doing that seriously. He's like, you fucking idiot. Why did you do that? I told them not to do that, and they did.
Not be
Baby, forever!
kidding.
He's just laughing. And he's looking up at this fucking guy like, how is this guy a foot taller than me?
Okay. All right, okay. So these are the nominees
for
Best Ongoing Game.
Best Ongoing.
That's funny. That's funny they cut it out of the Game Awards part. Damn right. Damn right what? I don't know if I want to show actually I'm gonna watch this because like I'm in the middle of trying to edit a breakdown video of the everything we saw. And this part looks pretty good. The part with Ken, I don't get why Ken looks like that. I don't play the games in a while, but why does Ken look like he's dressed like Sagat or whatever the fuck his name is? Yeah, what is that? Since when does Ken dress like that? But it even has the old school numbers in the background. And the car even looks almost exact like the car in the game. So they're definitely going for the cheese factor, which I was kind of hoping they weren't. I was hoping it was going to go for a more grittier style like MK2. Because I know MK2 is going to be... It looks like it's going to be way more grounded or better. But also, they just recently released brand new pictures right after this trailer on IMDb. Pretty sure they released these right after that came out. Every single cast. So there we have David Douchenozzle. Actually, I don't know his last name. I can't pronounce it. He's not a douche. He's a cool guy. We like him. But you can tell from the picture they're going for the cheese factor. And I'm wondering if he's going to be like Raul Julia was in the 94 game. And I mean, I'm also surprised that they're going for pretty much one-to-one adaptation of the characters. I mean, these are exactly like how Ryu would look. I mean, does that mean he's going to be barefoot the whole time? Because that would just be stupid. Andrew Koji. Zangief. This guy is like 7'2". He's a huge motherfucker. It's like they put the Z over here, and over here it's like Angif. Z. Angif. Ang-If. Balrog looks about as interesting as the Balrog in the game. I don't know. The hair looks bizarre. He doesn't look very big. Balrog in the game is bigger. They're like Kuma, Roman Reigns. How do you call yourself Roman Reigns when your name is Joe? Joe Noah. But he even has the giant balls around his neck, and I don't know if those things do anything or it's just there for style. In this picture, which is really bizarre to me, I'm like, how are they going to pull off Blanca with Jason Momoa? And I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, is he just going to be a fully CGI character with Momoa's face? I don't know. That's not going to be good. That's exactly what it looks like. A fully CGI of Momoa with just his face on there. But you can see down on his ankle he has like he has some type of foot cuff. I don't know what the fuck. My brain is farting right now. So he's chained up, or he was chained up, but the things are still attached to his leg. And that almost looks like his hairy legs, but no, he's just wearing pants that are all shredded up. But I mean, how are they going to pull that character off? It's like the biggest mystery. And it always felt a little kind of racist to be like, why are they having Momoa play a character who's like, I don't know, somewhat of a savage, maybe? I don't know. In the games, he's somewhat like feralish. But are they going to tone that down? Now we have Rhodey Codes. And I'm surprised they went for the full-on high top, dressed exactly like the games. And he's got like a switchblade comb, so that's kind of funny. This guy, Joe, I have no clue who this guy is, but he looks awful. Like, he just looks like an idiot. I don't know why would they put a character like this in here. I don't know Joe at all, but he just seems like a very throwaway character. And then there's Dan Fuckface. I don't know. It's just a bizarre choice for a fighting movie to have him. And then why did he didn't shave off his mustache? Because as far as I know, Dan doesn't have a mustache. But I guess they're like, he's like, I'll do it, but I don't want to shave off my douche dash. Okay, Andrew Schultz, as long as you say some funny stuff when you're on camera. And he's wearing all pink. I don't know why. And this guy, I never heard of this guy, Han Ihanda by Haruko Goto. Haruko Goto. He got a big old gut. Haruki got a big old gut. Then there's Vega, Orville Peck. It's a cool name. I actually like that name. Orville Peck. And a guy who I've never heard his music, but I guess he's a country singer and he always wears a mask in public, which is kind of interesting, actually. This picture looks weird. It looks a little off. Like right there, that belt looks fake. And it almost looks like it's not properly connected to his body. It's like this is half fake, half the face. I forgot that Vega only had one blade hand. I thought he had two. I always thought he had two. But apparently he only has one. Cammy, Mel Jarson, never heard of her. But pretty much dressed exactly like Cammy. Although she is kind of dressed more like a airline stewardess than Cammy in the games, who usually has more of an army fatigue type style. Then there's Ken. Why is he near the end? But his gloves are white. I'm not sure why they're just red like his suit. I don't know. I'm interested in this guy a lot because I don't know. He seems like an actor who's about to blow up. They just cast him as Rambo in a Rambo reboot, which doesn't sound like a good idea at all. This lady I've never heard of, but apparently she's like an amazing fighter as in real life. Spartan 661. You been here before? Thanks for being here. Tell me your thoughts about the Game Awards. But this lady in real life, Reina whatever, is like supposedly a champion fighter since she was like a kid. This guy I've never heard of. He's probably like huge in India or something. Playing Balsakian. But the exact same style of how he is in the games. Then Lun Chi, Kaliana Liang, who I actually think is from Vancouver. So yeah. Also, Eric Andre, I was surprised. I didn't know he was going to be in this playing Don Savage, which maybe Don Savage is also from the games. I don't know. I don't know if Savage is from the games. I honestly haven't really played a new Street Fighter in a million years. Thanks for being her again, Mr. Spartane. But yeah, who is this actress? I wanted to look at her. Here she is. Reina Vallingham? Yeah. She's the youngest black belt martial arts to attain 12 world champions. In 2011, at age 8, she won 4 world titles in Little Rock. So at 8 years old, she like won a whole bunch of awards. She's been a black belt, making her the youngest black belt ever to win a championship. So whoever this woman is, and she's fucking tiny, 5'2", so she's a midget, could probably just kick my anus. Youngest black belt ever to win a championship, competing against girls twice her size and age. In 2012, she won 6 more championships. 2013, she won the XMA Farms. I don't know what any of that is. After winning her latest championship, she flew to LA to debut in Philip Rene's film Underdogs. So she was born in 2003, so she's a fucking kid. But I wonder, she's probably the most skilled, capable fighter in the entire cast. I mean, I wonder how many, other than the wrestler guys who are going to have experience with that stuff, but, people who've never did actual real fighting in their life, like probably maybe Ken or, how much is David Dimash Abedadeh going to do as Bison? He's probably just going to do his, He's going to do his slide attack, which is practically unblockable. I only heard The Last of what? You mean the Game Awards? I don't know. I didn't. I only listened to it when I was at work. I couldn't really watch it, so I just watched a bunch of the trailers that I missed when I was. I didn't get to see it. I actually have my DaVinci over here still open. I'm in the middle of editing a breakdown video, and just got to finish that on later after today. After this, I got to get some groceries. Oh my god, fuck! I'm tired. But yeah, anyone in the, Oh yeah, so anyone in the chat, let me know what you think about what you saw. Though in the teaser, I'm like, I don't know who this big woman is. There's a big ass woman in it. They show the teaser already? Yeah. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Yeah, who is that? Is that like a female Zangief? They don't show her face, but she looks gigantic. Then they edit from that roundhouse to Ryu's roundhouse, and he looks like he's in a jail for some reason. But why is Ryu in a jail? Does this Ryu always wear shoes? He's not wearing. Neither of them are wearing shoes. Like, are they seriously going to walk around barefoot the entire movie? Like, that's just dumb. I don't know. Do they have any more? They don't have the full cast. Like, who is that large female? Beyond all those they just showed, there's someone named Marvin. That's it. I don't know who this is supposed to be playing. Oh, he's from that guy. This shit was kind of funny. I don't know. It was a bit weird. Chun-Li? No, that's definitely not Chun-Li. Whoever that is, they're fucking massive. You can see how big they are. Like, I mean, I'm definitely getting... The red is making me think, well, it must be some Russian type thingy. But they're outside, and there's a helicopter. There's someone right there. I don't know who that is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know Street Fighter, all the characters enough to know if there's a large female character in the games. Maybe there is. I don't know. Large female in Street Fighter. They keep saying Chun-Li. That's definitely not Chun-Li. Marissa? Maybe that's her. All the female fighters. She got her legs, bro. She got them legs? What legs? Okay, it just said Marissa, but I'm not seeing... Marissa. That said that she was the biggest. She's 6'8". Of course, Zangief's a love interest. That's funny. I mean, whoever this is could be it. I think it's a large woman. And do they have red hair? And this shot looks cool. I like here. They're definitely working together, but at the same time, it's like earlier in the trailer, they're fighting each other. So they almost kind of, you know, spoiled the fact that, but I mean, are they still rivals? They were rivals. I mean, we all know, if you know the lore enough to know that they were buddies when they grew up together, training and whatnot. Marissa in Street Fighter. I can only guess that's her. The girl in the... And the fucking stupid heart thingy on the chat always blocks what people are saying. I gotta turn this sideways. You mean the little fighter girl, whatever her name is. Raina Vallingham. So I'm sure there's footage of her fighting. I'm imagining she's probably the most skilled fighter in the entire show. Oh yeah, she's on Cobra Kai. That makes sense. I have never. I don't think I've seen the most recent season.
I know the answer. My mom. No, but hi, I'm Raina Vallantingham, and this is Glamour's Girlhood First. First celebrity.
That's not interesting. I want fighting.
What's up, y'all?
Raina Vallantingham is a name that continues to redefine what it means to be a modern martial artist, actress, and role model. Born on January 18th, 2003 in Encinitas, California, Raina began her journey in Taekwondo at just 2 years old.
Jesus.
A path inspired by her grandfather and supported by her family.
Her dad is pretty built. Her dad looks like a mini Zangief. Is her mom like East Indian? Her mom's pretty fine, I'm not gonna lie.
Supported by her family. By the age of 6, she had already earned her black belt.
How do you get black belt at 6
2
years
years
old?
later,
It almost
at
seems
8
like, is that possible?
years old, she became the youngest world champion in her discipline. Over the years, she would go on to achieve what few could even dream of, becoming a 13-time world champion in the American Taekwondo Association, with titles in traditional forms, weapons, and sparring.
She doesn't fuck around.
Raina's exceptional athletic talent was only the beginning. She soon expanded her influence
Tap, tap,
beyond
tap.
the martial arts
Don't
world.
break my arm.
In 2015, she made her acting debut in the feature film Underdog Kids. Since then, her on-screen presence has only grown. In 2024, she joined the cast of Netflix's Cobra Kai as Zara Malik, the co-captain of the Iron Dragons Dojo, a role that allowed her to showcase her real-life martial arts abilities while reaching a global audience.
Probably like toning it down. Like guaranteed it, she toned it down for the show. I bet you. She's like retardedly fast.
Beyond acting, Raina has become a prominent figure on social media, building a platform that blends athleticism, empowerment,
There's no
and
way he fell that
authenticity.
fast. I don't like that she's using her hotness. Like, she's attractive, but it's like, why can't you just be good at fighting? Why do you have to be hot too?
Empowerment.
That's just double cheating. But that kid was impressive though.
Social media, building a platform that blends athleticism, empowerment, and
The
authenticity.
guy faked that fall though. I'm telling you, he definitely faked that. See, I don't like that. Like, she's wearing those fucking booty shorts. Like, why do you gotta dress like that? You're a good fighter. That should be good enough.
Her content, ranging from martial arts demonstrations to motivational videos, has attracted millions of followers across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
See, I don't like that. Why do you gotta do that?
In 2025, Raina was named a Sports Illustrated swimsuit rookie, marking yet another milestone in her already diverse career. Her presence in the fashion world underscores her commitment to breaking stereotypes, showing that strength, elegance, and femininity are not mutually exclusive.
Bro, why would you do that? I'm gonna kick your butt. Hi, I'll kick your ass now.
But perhaps most inspiring is Raina's dedication to using her platform to uplift others. She regularly speaks about the importance of confidence, discipline, and self-expression, especially for young women pursuing non-traditional paths. Today, Raina Vallantingham stands as a powerful voice in sports, entertainment, and culture. Her journey is far from over, but her impact is already clear. She is not only a champion in competition, but a trailblazer in every sense of the word.
Ridiculously fast. I'm sure that she probably toned down her fighting skills for like the movie and the show. They're like, Raina, you're too good. Can you slow down? We can't catch you on the cams. Rena Vallingham. Age. She's like, what? 22. She's a fucking kid. 22. She's a child. 4 million followers on Instagram. That's a lot of followers. There she is with Lun-Chi hanging out. She's only like slightly shorter than Chun-Li. They're both tiny. All right, I'm finally going to go watch this Mario clip because I'm going to wrap it up soonish. I'd like to keep my shows within the 2 hours. But when I heard about this, I thought it was a trailer, but I guess it's just a little clip. So maximize that first. This is the first time I've seen this.
I'm Bowser Jr. And I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Hi, I'm Luigi.
Wait, so Luigi's a ninja now? That's it? That's the clip? She has a little smiley clown thingy that he rides. This is the paint.
I'm Bowser Jr. And I'm gonna be taking my father.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like Jack Black's voice.
Now!
Hi, I'm Luigi.
I'm Luigi. He sounds more Italian than he did before. Does Luigi even know how to do that? Bowser Jr. Mario Sunshine. This is like the version of... This is like him in Sunshine. In Sunshine, Bowser Jr. was like, that's the first time I remember seeing that, like the paint, with the ability to do the painting stuff. So they're taking stuff from Sunshine and Galaxy and combining it. But I don't know, I'm running out of things to talk about. Anyone in the chat, let me know what you thought about the Game Awards. Any surprises you liked? Are you glad that whatchamacallit won? Claire Obscure won Game of the Year, if you actually put any weight behind all of that. But yeah, right here you can see it looks just like it kind of did in the trailer. Though his mouth was moving behind the mask. He was painting up the world. He was the one causing all the paint. So Mario had to go around in Sunshine and squirt it all away with his magic water pack. His weird water pack. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm crying. Oh, my eyes are always watering. When you get older, your eyes just water a lot for no reason. So this little clippy clip is kind of like, I thought it would be a trailer, but there really isn't a whole lot to see. They're just having a little fight. Mario's getting his butt kicked once again. He spent a lot of time getting his butt kicked in the first game, in the first show movie. I was almost kind of surprised at the amount of, animated violence they had of Mario getting his Italian butt kicked. His spaghetti-eating butt kicked. You don't like mushrooms, though. That wasn't shade. They're saying he threw shade. There's no shade. He was just making a joke. That's it. I don't know. I think the MK2 movie is gonna be better. But that means if it's coming out 2026, because the MK2 is supposed to come out October this year, and then they pushed it to fucking May 2026, which is like a 6-7 month push, which is nuts because the movie's ready to go. So now it's like any promotion they were doing before that now has to be like done again in May. And then it's coming out in the same summer as Street Fighter. So did they intentionally push it back so they could have it in theaters against Street Fighter? I mean, who's going to be the winner now out of that? I mean, Street Fighter is probably more well known, but I personally like the Mortal Kombat series better. I just got the MK collection a few months ago and I love it. Maybe that's my game of the year. I don't know. But that would be like just pure nostalgia, really. But I think the MK2 movie will be better than the Street Fighter movie. But Jesus, is this a real person? It looks like a robot. It's like a fucking sex doll. Wherever that is, she looks like she's fake. So yeah, someone in the chat say something, because when I get running out of topics, I don't know what else to do other than ramble. Because someone's been 2 hours. I like to keep my shows at a tight 2 hours. But were there any trailers that I missed from the Game Awards? As they generally have all of the trailers. High Guard. See, I don't know. But I think that was the last trailer. I didn't watch this yet. I believe this was the final trailer, as you know, they're posting them in order. So, but I think people were saying like, just another hero shooter.
You know, sometimes our last reveal at the Game Awards is a teaser for something years and years away. Not tonight. Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent studio with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game. They've done it in complete secrecy, which is even more amazing because the game is very deep into development. The power of independent, self-published studios to push this medium forward is a growing and I think positive theme in our industry. And so
I just noticed he doesn't have a wedding ring. Is he not married? Has Keeley never been married? He's probably married to Kojima. He's probably definitely married to Kojima. It's like they're secretly been married for years, but he can't wear the ring because people will be like, "Who are you married to?" And they're like, they're not going to say, I'm married to Hideo Kojima. I lick his balls every night.
Tonight, you're not only going to get the announcement of the game, but also your first look at the gameplay. I've played it, and after you see this trailer, I think you're going to want to as well. Welcome to High Guard.
High Guard.
Into lands uncharted and dangers untold. I venture without fear and ride without rest. For coin or for cause, I fight.
Now, being on a horse, that's pretty cool. Wild Lantern.
Bringing the heat.
Your light belongs to me.
Moving in for the attack.
Shield breaker forming. Blade out.
Strike fast. Siege tower coming in.
The enemy is on gate.
There's somebody underneath the thing. What was that?
I'm coming for you.
It's under the tractor, or whatever you want to call it. There's like a person there or something. What is that? Someone's running under, or they're running beside it, I guess. It looks like they're underneath it.
The enemy is on gate.
That looks like a Black Panther. That's just weird.
I'm coming for you.
Marking baddies from above.
It's my turn. I am the coming storm. I am a warden, and this is my oath.
I mean, for free ops, I'll check it out. But I mean, is it going to be a free-to-play? Doesn't look any. I mean, it looks pretty basic, honestly. I mean, it does looks nice, I guess, but I mean, definitely a lot more like Overwatch than Marvel Rivals or whatever. I like seeing someone on a horse, though. I was like, that's kind of cool. Like a hero shooter with people riding things. I don't know if that's done before. Maybe it has been. What up, Tegan? What up? Isaac Hayes, 85. You're late. Welcome back. You the one that D1 keeps pointing out who's in your profile picture? Because I can't see from here who's in your profile. It's too small. But yeah, I was getting close to wrapping up my show. Even over on Rumble, it says I have a total of 10 across all 3 platforms. Yeah, when I go to Rumble, they'll never tell me who the fuck is watching. One eye. Who is it? Won't tell me? Go fuck yourself. Over on Twitch. One watcher. Who is it? They're gonna tell me? Go fuck yourself. I should like find a rival stream because you can get drops. Just let it run. If you guys ever like try to get drops off Twitch, you just like watch someone stream for a really long time and you'll eventually win something. Win something. Drops. What does it mean? Drops enabled. If I just let this run for hours and this pimple face fuck right here. Oh, now I'm confusing this chat with my chat. Where's the drops thing? I can like look up to see what I have. Anything. Drops and rewards. So I got some of these on my own. Does it show what I'm working on if I have any left to pick up? I don't need fucking Minecraft. I just want Rivals, bro. I don't know. It doesn't say on the Twitch stream what do you get. And usually it'll show like oh right here it is. Iron Fist? Oh fuck, I don't want Iron Fist. Iron Fist sucks. He's like the worst player in the entire fucking game. Him and like Black Widow. They're just both useless as hell. Were you subscribed? I wasn't subscribed. I don't even know who this guy is. Top 2 global Spidey only. I don't know. I don't see Spidey. You ain't playing Spidey. Anyone got anything else to talk about? Mr. Hayes, Mr. Spartan. Mr. Big Bizzle, Mr. Noble Bizzle. Plus 1 sub Jeff. What does that mean? %3 progress. See, it's like, sure, getting anything for the games is free, but like you gotta watch some fucking guy for 4 hours for a costume I don't even want, but it's free. I mean, any of the skins you can get for Frizzle, why nizzle? Why nizzle? But here's Clear Obscure winning Game of the Year.
And the Game of the Year is... Mon ami Clair Obscur, Expédition 33!
Why they picked him, because he's fine. Who's that guy? Oh, is that the guy? Yeah, they didn't have him this year at all. The guy who makes the watch game. Funny ass dude. The guy who's like, man. I forget his name, but he's hilarious. Yeah, right there. But what the hell's his name again? I feel like he was the guy they would bring on every year just to say something because he's funny. Or like give out an award. He always makes that up. What I need. Lord, go on.
What a weird timeline for us. This was supposed to be a joke. The Barbarian Narnia. I have no idea what's happening. Well, I want to thank first the incredible team at Soundfall Interactive. They are not watching from home as we brought literally everybody here to celebrate with us. So I love you guys.
Get up, bitches, get up. You were trying. I mean, I wouldn't. I guess winning it is nice, but
I also want to thank Kepler Interactive, our publisher, but also our localization teams, our playtesters, our wonderful cast for both motion capture and voice, and all the people who worked on this game to make it happen. It's really a teamwork. So just thank you to everybody who contributed. And also, I want to extend a thank to the unsung heroes of this industry, the people who make tutorials on YouTube on how to make a game, because we had no idea how to make a game before. So thank you.
The part I don't get, he said that, I'm like, that can't be true. I mean, obviously they have experience. Like, if you're going to make a game with no clue and you win Game of the Year, but I believe the tutorial thing. You can pretty much learn anything you want to learn for free on YouTube.
And I'll extend a personal thank you to an important man in my life, Mr. Hironobu Sakaguchi, who made me fall in love with games and inspired me to become a game dev. So thank you, Mr. Sakaguchi.
Whoever's name that is, I don't know. Is accounting process.
And finally, just a massive thank you to the players for all your covers, your fan art, your endless arguing about which ending is a good one. That's wonderful to read. Thank you so much. And I think that actions are worth more than words. So if you remember, we promised some content a few months ago. So I'm very happy to say that it's releasing now. And you can just go home and play. It's free. New weapons, new quests, new boss, so just the new stuff. So just thank you so much. You changed our lives. You changed our lives. It's really wonderful. So thank you, and for those who come after.
DLC should be free. I mean, if you bought the game right out, I mean, it should be free. Maybe if you just have the game on Game Pass or something, but I don't know what else to talk about, guys. Thanks for being here. Unless anyone else says anything else, I'm going to biz ounce. I'm going to bizounce to the izounce because I don't know what else to say. Though on YouTube, I have 8 people watching. Holy shit. This is me. I'm sending you love for being in the Chizat. Whoever's in the Chizat, thank you for bizzing hereism. I almost want to go over there, but that's like a whole other rap thing. But yeah, FYI, Nas and DJ Premier finally released a 20-year in the making album together. So that's pretty sick. But that is a rap thing, not a video game thing. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm very close to 500 subs, which isn't still not enough. Okay, I'm at 497. So I'm assuming whoever's in the chat is already subbed, but if you're not, 3 more away from 500. And I'm working way too hard for that. I really deserve more subs than that. Not to sound full of myself, but for the amount of work I make for videos, I feel like I should have thousands of subs by now. But 3 more subs. If you guys can help me get 3 more subs somehow, just to have 500 by the end of the year, which I'm sure I could get because we're almost done, but that would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Tegan out.